Hello, my name is Aayush T and I am a rising sophomore, and my project is a robot that uses computer vision to track a ball. So to start off, I first finished my smart card chassis as shown here, and basically that set the body for how my robot would look like. Afterward, I set up the Raspberry Pi with the Raspberry Pi OS using a Raspberry Pi imager on an SD card. Then I coded the L298N motor driver using Microsoft Visual Studio on my PC, and then put the code onto GitHub and transferred the code from GitHub to my Raspberry Pi. Afterward, I wired the DC motors to the motor driver and attached a battery pack to the motor driver as it does need power to function. Afterward, I also wired my Raspberry Pi and the motor driver together using some jumper wire as shown here, and then made sure that it could turn left and right and go forward and backward, and it's also a tank drive. I afterward attached a battery pack for the Raspberry Pi so that the robot could move freely, and the battery pack is shown in the back in the black. And then I changed the code and how it would be executed so that it would basically made sure that it would run as soon as the Raspberry Pi boots up. And basically this makes it so that it wouldn't need to be attached to a monitor and then you'd have to go into terminal to turn it on. But now you can just turn on the Raspberry Pi and it'll run the code immediately. And afterward, I just coded some very simple sample code to test my robot, and here's a demo. So what's happening next? So I want to use an ultrasonic sensor and a camera module to detect the ball and have the robot go towards the ball. And in the process, I'll also be using OpenCV to detect the color of the ball. Thank you.